Wrestling fanatics, how's it going? I am doing quite well. This is your old good buddy here once again. It is Team Rai with another video. Anywho, now let me get on with this news, okay? How am I gonna start this? I'm just gonna wing it, okay? Last time we heard about Goldberg was back in '04 when he had a train wreck of a match between himself and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 20, March 14th, '04. I attended the event with my mom. New York City is freaking awesome, okay? We had a great time and all that great stuff, but when it came down to this match, I was not very happy. Terrible outcome. Austin was not very happy, you could tell. Brock Lesnar and Goldberg was not really into that match because they left prior to Mania 20, and it was a horrible taste in our mouth, especially the people who attended that event, okay? Then, decades later, I'm just gonna fast forward. You see this awesome promo for the newest WWE video game, WWE 2K17, and guess what? It is Goldberg, okay? People on social media was very, very pleased, okay? I was very happy. Some people don't like Goldberg. He's not a very good wrestler and all good stuff because he had a dominant run in WCW, okay? But when it came to the big pond, he got mixed in a shuffle, okay? I know he had a decent run, but he should have been world champion at SummerSlam. But you know what happened. Triple H needed to retain and all good stuff. But Goldberg won the belt at Unforgiven that year. I think '03. It was a little too late to give him the belt. And I wish he had a belt all the way through Mania 20, but things had changed. You know the rest of it. So he's on the game. If you pre-order it, or you could just buy it, whatever, you know, buy that special edition. So the graphics looks freaking good. Don't get me wrong. I think this is the best WWE game, bar none. I am not joking, okay, for any darn system out there, you know. But I cannot wait to play it. I think it comes out next week if you pre-order it. I don't remember. Now there are rumors that Goldberg don't want to go back in ring, okay? He had a thing with ESPN with the coachman that says, I have no desire to come back, or something like that. I read about it, okay? I don't know if that's really legit. Probably that's gotta be a fake story, because I think they want to cover it up, because I think they're gonna have a rematch between Goldberg and Lesnar from WrestleMania 20 from decades ago, but this time it's gonna take place at Survivor Series in Toronto, Canada. Why Survivor Series? Because there are rumors that these two guys, or actually Goldberg, will have a opponent for WrestleMania 33 in Orlando, Florida. So nothing's really confirmed yet. So I really don't want to see this, the rematch from WrestleMania 20. WrestleMania 20 was a freaking train wreck. Why do they want to do this? Probably for more money, to put people to tune in to WWE Network, to tune in to sell more tickets for Survivor Series. So I don't know what's going to happen. WWE did not really confirm it, but other websites has. So even Jim Ross on his blog, he announced that we're gonna see Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg, the rematch from WrestleMania 20. Why it took so long? I don't know. Now I'm hearing that Goldberg wants to get back in the ring. You know, I know he had a DVD came out a while back. It was not really a documentary. It's like just matches from WCW in the early days of WWE, his short run. I guess he had beef with Triple H and Vince. That's why he left the company. Now I'm not a big fan of Goldberg. I'm not. He's just like a powerhouse, you know. I wish they brought him in a little earlier, then they could demolish Ryback. But it never happened. Ryback quit, and the rest is history. Now, Brock Lesnar, this guy is a freaking beast. He came up with this thing, actually the fans did, call this, every time he does a suplex city, great marketing, and he's on a cover of WWE 2K17. They even have a commercial of him, for crying out loud, and they're hyping up a match between him and Goldberg. I don't want to see this match. I said this a few minutes ago. Do you really want to see a freaking rematch? If it's better than WrestleMania 20, I'm okay with it. But if it's the same result, I could care less. But they need to put more effort in this match. You know? I don't know how is this going to take place. I don't know if Goldberg is going to come out of nowhere and screw Lesnar like he did it 04. You know, at No Way Out for the championship match, or is it just going to be just a normal book match and see these two square off at Survivor Series? Who knows, you know? But I'm really surprised that Goldberg wants to get back in the ring. Probably he wants to do it for his son. I think he never saw his son wrestle before. I don't think he was even born yet back in the day. Not really too sure. But probably both of these athletes, McMahon pay him a lot of money to duke it out one more time. Now, does this really bother you if it's at Survivor Series, WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble, or SummerSlam? Does it really bother you if they're gonna have a rematch, or you could care less? I'm gonna watch this regardless if this is really legit or just another rumor. Rumor mill. I'm sorry, but all these rumors you've been hearing, you cannot really believe it until they mention it on W.com or on their TV shows. All them websites are full of crap. Usually, I don't know how they get their sources. Maybe from other wrestlers or an inside scoop who works for the company. Say, we're gonna bring in Goldberg and he's gonna have a rematch against Brock Lesnar from WrestleMania 20. I feel like a decade ago, I don't know, the match from WrestleMania 20, it looked like they didn't put no emotion in that match. It didn't feel like a match. It feel like a huge train wreck. Probably a lot of you will agree with me, or probably some of you will not agree with me. Probably some of you love that match with a passion. Some of you hate that match with a passion. It was just so awful. The build-up was decent. The match is just a kaboom train wreck. I know I said that so many times in this video. I'm sorry, but I'm being honest. You want me to lie to you? I don't know what to say. I prefer, this is just my opinion, I prefer a different opponent for Goldberg than a rematch from WrestleMania 20. But that's just my opinion, So, and there's also rumors that the reason they want to take place at Survivor Series, that Goldberg I'm sorry, I don't know if Goldberg is going to be part of this or not. Sorry, I lost my train of thought in this part. Brock Lesnar is going to have a different opponent at WrestleMania 33, possibly Kevin Owens or some different opponent. That'd be freaking awesome. I'm okay with that. Whatever opponent Lesnar is going to have for WrestleMania 33, hopefully it's going to be a good one. I don't want no freaking Suplex City for the whole entire match. That would suck. I don't want a whole entire domination. I want his opponent to have some not defense. Sorry, I screwed up. Darn it, some offense also. Not all freaking offense from Lesnar. That's not really fair, you know. I know he did it to John Cena a couple years ago at SummerSlam 2012. He was all offense from Lesnar, and just a little bit John Cena got involved, but that match was a total demolition, and or something like that. I didn't really care for that match because I prefer two guys get into it, but they want Lesnar to be the beast of the East. So that wraps it up. I know I went a little overboard on this topic. Sorry, I love to go into details the best that I can. So if you liked this video, slap a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and all my other social media accounts are down below. Now, if you missed my No Mercy predictions, don't worry. It's above the screen. Probably it was gone already before I start talking. Have a good rest of your Thursday, and I'll talk to you on the flip side. Thanks for watching. Would you like to see this rematch from WrestleMania 20? Yes or no? I sure don't. YWY.